Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monsters of the Mind. As always, I'm your host, Mr. G. With me today is a special guest star. You see, I figured that since today we're talking about echidnas, who better to do that with than an actual echidna? So everyone, please welcome Fisty the Tachyglossus. So, why don't you introduce yourself? Wait a minute! Why the fudge am I talking about echidnas on a show about mythical creatures? I mean, echidnas are real animals and... Oh my, crap. Did I do something? Guys, abort mission. Restart the video. Right, this is what happens when I leave Eric in charge of it. I mean, really, this is so stupid. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monsters of the Mind. As always, I'm your host, Mr. G. What are you talking about? This is definitely the start of the video. Why are you looking at me like that? Let's just talk about today's monster. Echidna. Echidna. Not echidnas, echidna. I need to stress that. Echidna. Not echidnas. Okay, anyway. Echidna means she-viper. Which means next time you're playing a Sonic game, just remember that Knuckles' name is literally Fist the She-Viper. Do with that information what you must. She was an individual, she was pretty malevolent, she lives somewhere in Greece, and she comes from Greek mythology. Now with Echidna, I've basically mentioned her entire family at this point. I've mentioned her maid and most of her children on this show already. So, what's the deal with her? Well, you see, according to Greek mythology, Echidna was the mother of all monsters. Yep. Really. Well, most monsters. There were some monsters that were the spawn of other deities, like most Cyclopses were Poseidon's son. And there are other unrelated monsters like the Minotaur, which was the result of abominations towards nature. But in general, if there's a monster that a hero fought, 9 times out of 10 it came out of Echidna. Echidna was described as being a woman with the lower half of a snake, because Greek mythology loves snake women for some reason. Like, really, what was their obsession with snake women? Lamia, the Gorgons, and now Echidna. They have at least 3 monsters that are said to be part snake. That's not even getting into all the serpentine monsters like the Hydra or Celia. I mean, never mind, I'm going off topic. Now, Echidna was the maid of the giant monster Typhon, who I previously made a video on. But to catch you up, he was basically a giant monster that attacked Olympus, but then Zeus managed to drop a mountain on him. However, Zeus decided to spare Echidna and her children due to the fact that the gods thought that the monsters could make great challenges for future heroes. Yeah, that's great logic right there. Yeah, I could just kill this spider, but I think I'm going to leave it for the next guy so he can prove that he's a great exterminator. Echidna's most famous children are Cerberus and the Hydra, but she's also said to be the mother of Chimera, the Nemean lion, and the Sphinx, and sometimes Orthrus. As for her own parentage, some sources say that she actually has the same parents as Medusa and her sisters, which... Okay, that would probably explain the snake thing, since she's actually related to Medusa, and in the earliest version, Medusa was said to also be born of snakes in her body, so I guess their parents just had snake children a lot, because why not? Hey, wait a minute, how does a half-snake woman and a giant monster with a head looking like a skinned horse covered in snakes make a multi-headed reptile thing that regenerates its head, a 3-headed dog, a 2-headed dog, an invincible lion, and a woman with a bird head, body, wing? I always struggle to describe how the Sphinx looks. You know what I mean. Then again, genetics in Greek mythology have always been weird. I mean, Poseidon's children include several Cyclopses, despite the fact that none of their mothers are Cyclopses, and Poseidon's own son Triton is described as a merman, despite the fact that his mother's not a mermaid. So, yeah, genetics in Greek mythology are just weird. Now, in some of the earlier texts, it said that Echidna's immortal and therefore can't die. But in some later texts, it claims that Echidna ended up dying after she had a confrontation with the 100-eyed giant Argus. Yes, 100-eyed. He had eyes all over his body. And yes, that does sound painful, but whatever. Vincent's still not in the mood to talk, so let's just get to the card. This is another card that I can't find problems with. Why are these cards so good? Ugh. The only thing I'm going to say here is I kind of find her pose funny. It reminds me of that stupid emoji realistic meme or whatever. You know, that one. I don't know. Do people still remember that? I don't know. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say here. So, yeah, I guess 10 out of 10. I would pull up pop culture, but I found out that the Magic Mirror here barely has heard of any pieces of media, so he can't pull up, really anything. So, unfortunately, I can't do pop culture for as long as we're here. I do know for a fact she was in the Hercules animated series based on the Disney movie, so yeah, there's that. And of course, she's the namesake behind the Australian monotream known as Echidnas. I don't exactly see the connection, but whatever. That's all for this episode of Monsters of the Mind. Join us next time when... Mr.G! Eric's gone! Wait, what? He left this note here. What? Dear Mr. G, I'm sick and tired of this guy pushing us around, so I'm gonna go give him a piece of my mind and show him who's boss. Signed, Eric. Ah, no, this is so bad. I know, that's a terrible drawing of him. I should really give him some more art to— No, not that! I mean, he's trying to go do what? He's confronting the boogeyman, aka the guy we've been hiding from in fortified fortresses because he could rip us to shreds! Well, relax. I mean, what are the odds he'll even find him? Oh, and another thing, you have a stupid name. I mean, Boogeyman. Ooh, so scary. Yeah, are you like made of mucus or something? Are you the up-the-nose man? Do you come out of children's noses, you creep? Huh? What's the matter with you? You're already hiding in their closet under their bed. You are the definition of a weirdo. Like, I thought I was weird. You are by far one of the weirdest guys I have ever met, you sicko. You literally hide under kids' beds. Why? Who knows? You're just a weirdo. Alternatively, maybe your name means Boogie, like a disco, yeah. I'm gonna go get my platform shoes and we could go to a disco parlor together. Huh? Does that sound good? Or is your name pronounced Bogeyman and you're the world's worst golf player? Huh? Huh? You done? No, I must also criticize your stupid lack of a nose. Why the fuzz don't you have a nose? Are you just a ripoff of Voldemort all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, wait, I forgot you possess the necromancer guy. Oh, so scary. You possess somebody who can bring dead bodies back. That is so terrifying, because now you can kill me, but you can bring me back to life. Oh, ha. So you can't really kill me, can you? And also, you have red eyes. Yeah, so original, tough guy. Yeah, how many other people have red eyes out there? You are nothing. You are nothing. You know, you've given me a lot to think about. And considering the possibilities and considering my options here, I think I'm going to go with the most logical one and bring you with me. Because, I just think you need to shut up a bit, you know? Oh, yeah, I'm so scared. Oh, you're so scary. Oh, you have a purple tentacle now all of a sudden. Oh, yeah, I'm so scared right now. What are you saying with you? Yeah, even if he's waiting something. Hey, what's going on? You guys want here? Whoa! Finally. Well, now I have another one of Vincent's friends. That was easier than I thought it would be. But seriously, that guy needs to learn how to shut his big mouth.